Hi, welcome to the third time I've had to restart the video. So, I'm sorry I didn't upload a video last week. I'm not sorry to you, I'm sorry to me, because I matter more. I said I was going to upload a video every Friday, and I didn't upload a video last Friday, and I also uploaded my last one on a Sunday, so really inconsistent. I guess I really haven't just been feeling inspired lately. I have some video ideas, but I'm like, do I want to do that right now? But they're in the pipeline. Anyway, I want to introduce you guys to my beautiful daughter, Tabitha. Now, Tabitha, I didn't even know I was pregnant with her. I've been pregnant with her for the last 22 years, so I was pregnant with her, but my mom was pregnant with me. So it was like Inception, where and like you can go into the people's dreams, but it was babies. You know, she's so beautiful. She has this natural je ne sais quoi about her, this like sort of unique, like brie cheese, flour mixed in water, flaky salt kind of appeal. And I think we can really up it a little bit more if we give her a totally glam makeover. Even though she's hardly been alive, she needs to know how to apply a cherries on snow lip. She needs to be blushing for the gods, because if she's going to work at Goldman Sachs in a patriarchal society and she is not putting on a full face of semi-natural makeup, she's going to get laughed out of there, and she's not going to be exchanging any stocks or doing any Roth IRAs, or I don't know how money works. First step, we need to prime. We're about to apply a little bit of foundation. This is my e.l.f. foundation sponge. I bought it at Target with my red card, and my brother works at Target now, so I used his discount. So that was queen shit there. We also got this at Target. This is, put some foundation on the sponge like this, and we are just gonna, and we're just gonna start blending it into the skin. Okay, I think we need a little bit more. I am gonna take the one, the little bit that fell on the counter. Okay, just gonna add a little bit more. As you can see, we've got our base sat down. Now what I want to do is I want to start doing some of the contouring. So when I contour, I use this Wet n Wild Photo Focus Stick foundation that I don't think this is the right shade for me, but I use it anyway because I'm too lazy to buy a new one. And I just got foundation all over my hands. Oh my god. We're gonna help with the forehead because you can see that she has a huge forehead. She kind of looks like Jimmy Neutron. So this is sort of what she looks like right now, just before we blend it out. And now what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna take that same sponge and using just one side, I'm just gonna start tapping it out into her skin. Okay, now we wanna conceal and don't feel. I think it's really funny that Elsa became a gay icon and she didn't do anything like super gay. I think the gayest thing that Elsa did was have magic powers, run away from all of her problems, and live in a forest, because like, she's like, yeah, I don't want to be queen anymore. She probably just wants to like live her cottagecore lesbian life. And so just holding her, we're gonna take it on the other side of that sponge. We're just gonna pat it in, and it's all gonna come off on my sponge, and it's gonna take all the foundation off, and that's great. So I think after this, it's time to go in for eyeshadow. So if I want to induct her into the house of Smam, or if we want to do drag, we'll say that she's being inducted into the house of entropy. We need to make sure that she's got the more classic entropy look. So what I'm gonna do is grab this little eye brush right here, and I'm gonna grab this NARS eyeshadow in Nightbreed. I really like this shade for mapping things out on the face. It's just this really awesome, like sparkly black, but it's also such a matte black, it's kind of ridiculous. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna start mapping out the crease. Okay, so I've mapped out how I want Tabitha's eyes to look. We've got this really big, gorgeous crease with this, you know, nice little underside. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use this e.l.f. white concealer. This is something else I got yesterday. I know you're very intrigued. Well, I guess it's not yesterday because this is going up on Friday and I got it on Tuesday, so I got it on Tuesday. I'm going to put this right here. And I'm just going to take this right under the eye to really open things up. So I just did the other eye again. She's looking really stunning right now. She looks so good. What I want to do is I'm going to just grab this out. We're going to start putting on some eyeshadow. So she can look a little stunning. I think we're going to go with a nice purple. How are you feeling about a nice purple look today? Okay. I had to take a quick break there because I was getting a phone call. I put my phone on Do Not Disturb so that I wouldn't get calls, but it was about a job. So, you know, your boy's trying to get paid. I have to start making some money now to feed this growing gal right here. I mean, I'm hoping that in the next couple of months she'll start growing things like limbs. I think that would be like a pretty realistic goal for her to have. But yeah, this is looking absolutely stunning. Absolutely, yes. Stunning, yes. Okay, maybe I'm getting a little bit too hyped. Okay, so I'm gonna do the other eye and we'll be back. Alright, hopefully if I cut this right, that would look really cool. But as you can see, I finished the eyes. I also put on some liner and I popped in some contacts for Tabitha. So what I'm trying to think of now is what else I want to do. I think I'm just gonna do brows and wing out the eyes a little bit more. Maybe add some shadow for the under part, and I think we'll be pretty good. And then the rest is just face powder, lips, blood ritual, and setting powder, and I think that should be all. So what I want to do, I'm actually going to try a different brow first, where I'm just going to take this gel liner and we're going to just take it and arch it up here. I'm doing this because I'm really bad at eyebrows. I could use this as a moment to practice like other eyebrows, but oh, that's kind of fierce, right? I'm kind of into that. So I think we're gonna just leave it like that, and I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side, and hopefully when I cut back it will be there. Okay, so we just finished the other eyebrow, and that's really stunning and gorgeous. They're really uneven and they're kind of shit, and that's, you know, that's okay. Well, we can work through it. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna just create a gorgeous wing. So I'm gonna take Tabitha here, and she's being so good during all of this. She really is like the best canvas for makeup. Her skin just takes to it so well. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add this underline right here. We go way out. And then I like to swoop it like this. And we're just gonna fill this in with some more liner. All right, she's looking so stunned. I fixed that other line. I think they look a little bit more even now. And she looks so gorgeous. I think this is a really great daily makeup look that she can do when she becomes that business entrepreneur that I want her to be, that I'm not letting her have a choice in deciding if she wants to be that or not. She is my daughter and I will decide her fate. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna put some white right under the eyebrow, really give it that beautiful highlight. Then we're gonna do that on the other eyebrow as well. Let me just like face her towards me for a little bit. I know that you're probably like very upset by that because she is so stunningly gorgeous that it is offensive to keep her away from people, but you know, she's just my little princess. And I want her, you know, to just be so happy in life. And I mean, look at her. Isn't she beaming with joy? So what we have right now is so stunningly gorgeous. She looks so natural and beautiful. So I think what we can do now is we can move on to powder contour and the lips, and we can put on some eyelashes, and we'll see how everything looks. So what I'm gonna do is right where we did that cream contour is I'm gonna just take that, oh my god, so much fallout, babe. And we're just gonna chisel out that cheekbone. Oh, she looks so good. Let me just give that little blendy blend. Even up to the temple more. Oh my god. Look at that cut cheek. Oh man. She could cut freaking cheese with these bones that she has, totally. So this is her with the contour. It's very Kim Kardashian. Very natural and subtle. And I mean, oh my god. Ooh, I forgot the nose. So let's do the nose together. We're gonna just pat it on the sides, blend it down. Pat it on the sides, blend it down. Her nose is already pretty tiny and cute, so this is just gonna make it even tinier, cutier. And, I mean, that looks pretty natural if you ask me. So I think what we're missing is lips, and then I think we're done. For this look, I'm gonna go with this Maybelline Super Stay Matte Ink Liquid Lip. I used this last night. I did also buy this at clearance at Target. I used this last night, and it definitely stays. It's impossible to take off your mouth, and I kind of hate that, but it's really pigmented. Oh, and I just got it on my pants, so I'm gonna freaking lose my mind. Now here comes the stress. I think I just freaking ruined my pants. But that really fucking sucks. I'm like actually really mad about this. So we're gonna open it over the sink this time since it apparently splashes everywhere. So this lipstick stays, and it, you know what it is, matte super stay. It won't come out of your fucking clothes. So now that we put on the lipstick and it ruined my clothes, and I'm very mad about this, very, very, very mad about this. I think we're almost done. Besides, oh, we need blush. We need blush and we need highlight. So, oh, I think I put the blush in here. So this is my, I'm losing my mind. I'm having a stroke. This is the highlight we're going to use. This is another Maybelline one. It is a Master Holographic highlighter in purple, whatever it's called. I don't care anymore. I'm just mad. I'm just mad at this point. I'm just, look what you did, Tabitha. This is all your fault. You should have never been born. I didn't mean that. I love you. You are my daughter, and I'll always care about you, and you'll always be there. And I'll always be there. Maybe not all the time, but most of the time I'll be there. Now we're gonna take this Maybelline highlighter that I used at every single concert I went to this year before Miss Rona came and hit, because it's just such a pretty purple. I would wear it as eyeshadow and as highlighter, and I feel like it's just so pretty on everyone's skin tone. Like, it doesn't matter who you are, this purple highlight will rock your world. And it's so soft too, like I don't understand it. Perfect application. So I think we're basically done here. I think that Tabitha is beautiful. I think she's stunning, and I think that it's maybe time to show her off to the world.